It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Under Armour All-America game here in Orlando, Florida with Jeffrey McCulloch, one of the top players in the country, obviously. You know, a couple visits. Let's talk about visits you've taken so far, at least two of them, you know, Stanford and Notre Dame, two highly thought of academic institutions. Tell me, first of all, how was Notre Dame? What did you like about it?
Oh, going in, I've already checked their rankings and everything. Their coaches have sent me everything that has to do with their academics, and they're par none to anybody. Stanford, 100% graduation rate. So I came in knowing what type of academics they produce there.
Now, you said you're still waiting for Stanford to accept your application. I guess they haven't accepted officially everybody, but that application process was pretty intense, huh?
Yes, it was. I mean, I talked to the admissions. They said they're pretty much sure that I'll get in. So I just had to finish the application, and once I finished it after a month, finally. So I'll just wait and see when they get back to work what they say.
How do those two programs compare? I mean, obviously there's quite a bit of an academic presentation at both. How do they compare?
Notre Dame's a little bit more football friendly, the environment there, the fan base. Stanford's pretty much where all academics are going to make you rich. So
just so I'm not remiss and people don't think that I'm missing something, you did visit Michigan, but Michigan's eliminated. I'll just say that. Then we'll move on to your January visit. So let's talk about January. What do you got planned, or what do you want to do?
Of course, I'll be visiting both in-state programs that I'm still considering, Texas and Texas A&M, and then I'll try to get in a last official visit to Alabama on the 22nd.
Do you have a schedule for any of this yet?
January 15th, I'll be at Texas, and it'll be about 20 of us there. That'll be a really exciting visit. Alabama on the 22nd, and then A&M on the 31st, my birthday.
Okay. So what are you looking to find out about the in-state schools? I know you've probably been to both, but what are you looking to learn about both of those?
How's the stability of the coaching staff doing there? And the quarterback situations, both are down a couple of quarterbacks as of now, so we'll see what happens down the road there.
Yeah, you do have some interesting questions to ask, I would imagine, with the quarterback situation at A&M and Coach Sumlin's future and then Charlie Strong's future. Have you been following all that stuff?
Yes, I have. I mean, of course, I would. They're going to be my coaches, possibly.
What's your take on it? What's your take on, you know, the recruitment of you know, Texas going to get their offensive coordinator and the two quarterbacks transferring? From an outsider, what do you look at and see there?
I see they're all fighting for stability, but it's not going the way they plan. I mean, of course, they're making strides to ensure that they'll have quarterbacks, so they'll be there sooner or later. And then the coaching staff, I've heard of contract extensions on both parts, so I don't know how true that is yet.
And you got to believe what they tell you, so to speak. I mean, you're not going to see contracts or anything like that. So being an intelligent kid, do you have that BS meter? Can you sort of tell when someone's lying to you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So let's talk about Alabama. Speaking of stability, I mean, obviously a program that's always in the playoff hunt and national championship hunt. What are you looking to learn there?
Well, Coach Saban be there again. I really think this is his end game. He wins the Heisman. He's putting assistant coaches in head coaching positions. His other players are winning awards as well, and then he goes and wins a national championship. I really want to see if he'll still be there, and if he will, that's a good spot for me.
Signing day decision?
Yes.
Any leader right now?
No, not at all.
All right. And academics are extremely important. What do you want to study?
Business marketing. If I do not go to the NFL, then I'll get my JD.
And which program right now academically fits you the best, do you think?
Stanford.
All right. So we're going to have to see. Jeffrey McCulloch, very good interview. Thanks very much.